Nah. Nah.
Does your asshole itch?
No. Okay.
Welcome to the I Regret Nothing podcast.
I Regret Nothing podcast.
Sweet.
With Mike J and Pedro.
Hey guys, what about me?
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
Hey, dickheads, you forgot about me, Matt Baguette.
We regret nothing.
I regret everything. Everything I've ever done.
Hey, look, it's just the two of us today. What's up,
Matt.
Pedro?
Okay, there you go.
You okay there, buddy?
Yeah, I was still muted.
Sounds about
Where the
right.
fuck is Matt?
I know. I mean, I realize it's the middle of the fucking night, but
Yeah.
for those that don't
When-
know, Matt's in Japan. So when we complain that he's not here, he does have good reasons, but I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Just pisses me
nothing
off.
Bigger
Just
than the
pisses
I
me
Regret
off that he's
Nothing
not here.
podcast.
It just fucking pisses me off. Are we live everywhere? Yeah, we are. Cool.
We are very live.
We haven't done this in like 2.5 months.
Yeah, we skipped a big chunk of history by not having podcasts, but we did have some lives.
I know. I think that's why we didn't do this very often, because we've been going live so much, so it feels like we've been podcasting all the time, but we haven't. Haven't really talked about shit
Yeah,
except ourselves,
here.
which is fine because it's the only thing that matters, right?
we're here now.
Right.
That's what matters. Episode
In
91
case
just-
you guys didn't know, today is PTSD Day.
99.
Yeah, it's 9/9. In case you didn't know what PTSD is, it's Postal D's Sunny Days. It is the DLC for Postal Brain Damaged. Pedro's been testing that shit the last few weeks, and he's doing pretty good.
It's good shit.
Oh, I gotta
Really good
share
shit.
the link of this live with somebody, so it's gonna make probably a little bit of noise. Please don't make any noise. Please. Oh, it's making noise in my ear. God damn it. Okay, there. Shared it. Done. I won't be talking about that anymore. So anyway, yeah. Brain Damaged, which is fucking dope for those of you that have or haven't played it. And now there's DLC.
Finally.
Yeah. Took a long
Guys have
time.
asked for it.
But yeah, we're sorry. Hyperstrange is sorry. But the DLC is pretty cool. It's funny. It's violent.
It's very summary.
It's very summery, yeah. And it comes out in less than an hour. For those that don't know, it's going to be $6.99. I know we didn't announce that. I was like trying to find a way to make that show up on Steam, and I don't think there's a way to make that show up until it goes live. So $7, not very expensive. It's only out for PC today. It will be out for consoles sometime in Q4. So for your Switch and for your PlayStation, just make sure you pick it up. Wishlist it if you don't have the money to get it today. But just pick it up. Hyperstrange has done a fucking phenomenal job with Brain Damaged. They flipped the table on what is historically negative licenses that we've made. Postal 3, obviously. I mean, there was a couple decent ones, like the little mobile ones, but nobody ever played that shit, like Postal Babes Mobile and Postal Mobile.
It's actually funny you mentioned that, because recently I saw a comment on Postal 2 Redux saying, have you guys learned nothing from outsourcing to other companies? And we say, yes, we have. That's why Hyperstrange did such a good work. And that's why we trust the other guys.
Hey, look who's here.
Look who is here. The
It's
friend-
Matt.
Oh, you know what? I played the intro and it has you begging to be in here. What about me?
What about me?
And you were,
Here I
I know
am.
why you weren't here. You had to go out and buy that Kangol hat.
Nope.
You had
I
to
don't
go
have
hit
any
up
Kangol.
you had to go find Samuel L. Jackson and borrow his hat.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You a bad
was- he-
motherfucker.
Some sheep
He was in
herder.
Japan down the
Bad
street.
motherfucker.
You saw
Okay.
that
It was
shit
down
from
the
a
street.
sheep herder.
Hold
That's
on,
why you took
guys.
so long.
Guys, real quick. Pedro knows this. Watch what you say when we're podcasting now. We can and will get booted off of TikTok. It's happened multiple
some-
times. Yeah, you can't use the R word. So don't use the R word.
Yeah, you have to say rhetorical.
I'm sure there are
Rhetorical.
other words that could get us booted, but that one is known, so don't fucking use it.
I'll be on my best
Rip.
behavior.
Yeah. You
the
want me
way,
to fly out
It's
to
gonna be
Portugal?
hard.
I know. I was spanking Pedro in Germany a lot. I think
I
he wants
bet.
me to spank him some more. Anyway, we were
purpose.
talking about PTSD launching today. I don't know if you've had a
That's
chance
true.
to play it yet, Matt.
No, I don't have a key. I'm waiting for a key to get it. So
By
We
the way,
didn't give
somebody
Matt
said
the
that I
fucking
should be
branch key.
louder.
Are we stupid?
You have to make me louder.
Hold on. Pedro louder, me quieter. We'll make Matt a little quieter because he seemed pretty loud to me. I will send you a key right now, Matt. This won't actually work until the game launches
right, that's fine.
in 30 minutes, but you'll be here for the next 30 minutes.
Oh, I will.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
let's
Vector is
see.
in the live, and they said this must be the hardest exercise for AWS staff. It is, because during our meetings, those words are said like all the time.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
very woke. People call
We're
us
not
woke,
woke.
but we're not very
People
woke.
say we are, but
Yeah, we're not.
We are the complete opposite, if anything.
We say all kinds of shit. All right. Thanks for the key.
There you go.
Anytime. Now just PayPal me $7.
yeah.
Oops.
$6.99. Sorry,
Did you
$6.99
just announce the price of the Postal Brain Damage DLC
for the second time.
for the second time?
Yeah, $7. Wait, I
There
should
you
add
go.
that to the caption
All right,
so
that
people
works.
see that.
If you guys are done with Silk Song, which you're not, then if you want to take a break from Silk Song, go play Postal Brain Damage
Yeah,
DLC.
It won't
today.
it's not going to take up that much of your time.
It's not. Just
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
want to
it's
take
not
just
that
a little
long.
break, just a little break.
Just a little one. Just a little break.
Yeah.
Play some Brain Damaged. Also, the Postal Jam. This is spelled wrong, so let me fix it before I look like a fool. Okay, there we go. The Postal Jam 3 deadline is tomorrow. 9/10.
I didn't make a game yet. Better get going.
You didn't make a
Better get
little
going. You got
weeb
until
game, a little
tomorrow.
Nope.
fucking French-Japanese weeb game.
The French-Japanese postal game.
Yeah, I figured
Yeah.
you'd just make them about Labubus.
Dude,
Oh
we
my
should make
fucking
a
God.
Labubu battle royale game.
Should we change
Why-
all of the Assault and Battery characters into Labubus?
Yeah.
Why is everybody talking about Labubus?
Even South Park, the last episode of South Park was about Labubu.
Aren't they
They
just
made
like
fun of
little
Labubus.
sack boys?
Yeah.
They are like little ball sacks you can buy. Like, and
Sack
the
Boys.
thing is
Isn't
like,
isn't that a game? Sack Boy?
yeah, the Little
Yeah.
Big Planet. Well,
Uh,
but and you should see like so there's a Labubu. Well, there's like a Pop Mart store. That's the store that sells the Labubus next to my work, and there's a 3-hour line every day for months now. Like 3-hour line. It's insane. I don't
Yeah,
get it.
I've had some people demand some like crotchy Labubus and stuff like that. So
But
Who knows?
actually, we could do this. We could make, because the whole concept is like it's a blind box where you don't know what you get. So if you want this kind of crotchy, the super rare one, people will buy it like 20 times and hope to get it.
yeah.
Laboobies.
I don't see-
La Blue Blaz.
I'll have you
Somebody
know,
asked
I
me
have-
how Furiosa is doing. The same. Very boring. She's a very
There you
boring
go,
dog.
that's
I have a very boring dog.
I have acquired a Michael Jarrett Steam Deck. Do you know what a Michael Jarrett Steam Deck is?
No.
Very rare.
It's a yellow Steam Deck with an attachment with a flashlight. That's the Michael Jarrett flashlight.
Wouldn't it be a bidet attachment?
That's an extra $10.99
Oh.
for the bidet.
I mean, I do own 2 strokers. What are those things called? That's not a flashlight. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
My wife got them for me for my birthday a few years ago. I don't use them.
Amazing. That
When I'm
that's the
gonna
best
goon, when I'm gonna
bang for your
goon
buck.
Pedro, I
It always gets me.
He's gonna go to the stroker.
We did see what was it? A fucking energy drink or something in Germany.
Goon.
It was called that word Nergy. I'm
Goonergy.
not gonna
Oh,
say it. I refuse to say it.
I went to 7-Eleven the other day, and they have baby diapers called Goon. Legit, just Goon. I'll post a photo in the chat. You'll see.
Is it like Epstein branded or something like that?
I don't know.
Fucking hell. People said
and-
they can't hear me, by the way. I mean, I think I'm talking loud
You're
enough.
definitely talking, and your shit is up to 120. So I'm gonna turn you up even a little bit more.
There you go.
Hey everyone, the Kickstarter for Postal 2 Redux ends on Friday. That's not 9/11, that's 9/12. So never forget that Postal 2 Redux ends on 9/12. Never forget.
Yeah.
Hashtag never forget.
There's a little QR code.
There's a
over
QR
there.
code up at the top. If you could scan it and support the Kickstarter, we are a quarter of the way from the last tier to the next tier, which is co-op. I know all you bitches want some co-op. It's there.
I posted the Goon.
They say I'm
the
muted.
Goon photo.
How am I
Let's
muted?
see. You're definitely not muted.
No, you're not muted.
If I
don't
can
know
hear
what's
you,
going on.
then your sound is out there.
Let me double check, but I think you're not muted. It's fine.
Maybe they'll.
No, I'm
troll
literally looking at the audio for this.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Let's see.
Um,
Did they sell out yesterday? Oh no, let's see. So I'm looking at the Kickstarter right now. You can still buy property in Paradise right now. That's still available. If you want to own a house and have a house in Paradise for Postal 2 Redux, you can still buy your photo in the newspaper. You can still buy a graffiti in the bathroom and a wanted ad in the police station. I think you guys should go get those.
I might buy a little house in
It
Paradise.
appears there's still a couple of Super Friendship Club and Hall of Friendships available. I think that means that somebody changed their tier because those were sold out. Unless they added a couple more, which they might have. I'm not super in touch with what they're doing. But anyway, scan the QR code if you haven't, whoever's fucking watching this, and make sure you support that Kickstarter. We're humbled where it's at. Obviously, we'd like it to be a little further. The last 48 hours is supposedly where shit goes nuts. So maybe starting tomorrow morning.
I mean, the only reason why we don't schedule anything for 9/11 is because that's the day where traditionally everybody watches the Postal movie. So,
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Never forget.
never forget. We did its intro and everything. So yeah, save the dates. Today, just go get the DLC. Tomorrow, deadline for Postal Gem 3. I almost said Postal 3. And for the 12, it's the deadline for the Kickstarter. So
Yeah.
like I
Once you're
said-
done at the 24-hour marathon of the Postal movie,
Yeah.
then you can go be there for the end of the Kickstarter.
Okay.
Is there any update on Postal 4 right now, Pedro? Do you have any idea when the next patch is coming?
So we're gonna do another update on the beta branch as soon as possible, because right now we are dealing with some roadblocks. But one thing I can confirm here, which some people still don't know, is that we are going to have sandbox modes, which for those who don't care much about story, they just want to shoot. You now have the sandbox mode available to you, and hopefully a lot of fixes for co-op as well. So that's gonna be a thing. Yeah, and lots of quality of life shit. So look forward to that. We still don't have a date for you guys. We are sorry for that. It's just because we also we're trying to do as much as we can before we give it to the portals so they can make it available on the consoles. So that's why it's taking a little bit longer.
But just so everybody knows, it is being worked on. Also, there is a PS5 patch in development right now to sort of bring the PS5 up to date with where the PC is. PS4, you're shit out of luck. Sorry, but luckily you got a free PS5 key. So if you're lucky enough to score a PS5 or you hit the lottery because they're going up in price because fucking tariffs are super cool, you have a free copy. So sorry, your PS4 version is sort of stuck in time, but it's a PS4, so you know.
At least I get a free upgrade.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to our first piece of news, which is obviously about Silksong breaking records.
There you go.
Not surprising.
I never played it or even know what it is, to be honest with you.
It's a like Metroidvania. Like
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
not,
old school, like side scroller, like I don't know, like Metroid. Yeah.
It's not my cup of tea. I'm just really happy that there's so much attention to an indie game. We usually see this attention for AAA games, and all of a sudden you got an indie game getting this much attention. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm really happy for them. Oh my god!
I just wanted this to be part of our chat because I know that Pedro really loves the word. So I just wanted everybody to see what Matt sent me earlier, which is baby diapers called Goon, which
Goon
sure
diapers.
is something.
Yep. Only in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, Japan is so weird.
All right, we can remove that. We don't need.
It's the Goon diapers.
We don't need
God.
to have pictures of children with the word goon.
But yeah, Silksong. Apparently a really good game for a lot of people.
Whenever I hear Silksong, all I think of is the word Sunseed, which is that silly Jesus band that played Jesus is My Friend.
Yeah.
Not sure you're familiar, but
I am.
Yeah. I just keep, whenever I hear Silksong, I'm like, fucking Jesus is my friend. Okay, enough about Silksong. That's clearly the most popular shit going on right now.
Yep.
Randy Bitchford says Borderlands 4 day one patch will fix a lot, but it's not going to fix the performance issues.
Yeah.
Basically, he said if you're like on a 5-year plus old hardware, don't expect too much, basically.
Yeah, some reviewers were complaining about the performance, and they kept saying, it's gonna be a day one patch, and we know what that means. It's definitely not gonna be optimized on launch for sure. I mean,
one thing I don't remember the last time a AAA game didn't have a day one patch.
yeah.
Well, there should be a day. I mean, there always should be a day one patch,
Yeah,
right?
there's
Like
always,
you have to version lock at a certain point, and you're still working.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I mean, I understand where some of these like DRM free fucking preserve games people are like, but I want to be able to play the game right out of the box. And it's like, yeah, I get that, but like you're also robbing yourself of like extremely important QA and
It like changes.
fixes. Yeah, they changed a lot.
They are doing all of these with DLSS in mind, which is a common practice nowadays, which is to you can run this with DLSS on. If you want 4K, you need DLSS because they haven't made hardware that actually supports it without the upscaling, all that stuff.
Our game is being made for a computer that's not even out.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty whack.
No, but I'm sure the game will be fine. Yeah.
Somebody asked, "What's up with these sunny days?" It's releasing
in
today.
24 minutes.
24 minutes. Actually, as soon as that clock hits, we're gonna like pop some, I don't know, some what's it called, the party things.
The confetti,
champagne.
The champagne.
Sure, we're gonna
popping
pop
bottles
champagne.
in the club.
Yeah. Get
Somebody
ready
said
for the
someone
brain
said
damage day one patch.
people ask if the game will be censored or not on Steam, and they say how P2 Redux is a scam. Who are these people?
They know more about the game than us.
Bagger Berta I don't know who these people are that you're talking about, but we've already addressed this, like, I don't know, infinity times. The Steam version of the game will not be censored. The MetaQuest version of the game will not be censored. The PlayStation version, it's not up to us. There will be some censorship. So
Yep.
Yeah.
deal with it. And it's a scam. On what planet are we scamming you?
You even haven't seen the game.
If I had to guess, this guy sounds Russian.
Might be.
I don't know.
Man.
Just a guess. Just a guess. No offense to other Russians, but he sounds Russian. You sound like a rage baiter, actually. Asking a question like that, you're the rage baiter. Metal Gear Solid Delta passes a sales milestone. What is that milestone, Pedro? You're the obsessed one.
1 million.
Yeah, I am. 1 million in 24 hours. And it's a nice success, I would say. You know, people usually don't like remakes or remasters or whatever you want to call them. I think that this one was actually done with a lot of love, you know, with a lot of faithful elements. Stuff that they removed from the previous HD collection is now there. So,
Yep.
and it's actually been remade from the ground up. I mean, for those who actually like the game, I don't know how, you know, they would not like this one. There are some issues that come with Unreal 5, you know, that's any engine nowadays, you know. If you pick on Unity and Unreal 5, there's always going to be an issue if you're not having our own engine. Had they made it with Fox Engine, amazing. But for what it is, I mean, for some people the price is too high, but it's a really good game, I would say.
Yeah,
For
it's
those
amazing.
who enjoy,
Yeah.
it might even be for some people the new way to play MGS3. I think it really comes close to the PS2 version of Subsistence, in my opinion. You should try it.
Wow. Heavy
should try
praise. Heavy praise, pedo.
For me, now it's my favorite version, like to play it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I
Someone
really
just
like it.
asked a question about the Kickstarter. Hey, Mike, what will happen if the Kickstarter doesn't pass the last goals?
All right. They
I
passed
mean, then the things above them are not guaranteed. That's it.
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, all of the goals that are above where we're at right now are things we'd like to do, but now they're just going to be at the mercy of how well the game does. So,
I mean, we can promise the things that you know the goal actually matches. Like if we already have, you know, the pigeon mission goal, that's gonna be in the game. What might not be is everything else that, you know, we cannot guarantee. If the
Right.
game sells well, maybe we will add those things like the next week, the week after actually. Um, it's a matter of how well it does.
here's a question
If
for you,
you-
Pedro.
Huh?
What will the price be of Postal 2 Redux? For the love
Oh,
of
I don't
God,
know.
scan the QR code. You can buy it right now, man.
It's right there. It's right next to me. Yeah.
It's right there.
That's the price for now.
Yeah,
mean-
and I mean, usually the price on Kickstarter is a little lower than the price will be on Steam. A little bit. So if I was
Oh.
using logical deduction, I would say, well, it's $35 on Kickstarter, so it's probably going to be $40 on Steam.
Yeah. And for
Probably.
those who say, "Oh, but Postal 2 is $1," okay, you know how much Postal 2 was on launch?
$49.99,
$49.99.
because
I
that was
about
the
to say
price of full price
$39.99. It was
games.
even more.
That was the price of full price games back in 2003.
Yeah. So it was so long ago that some people to this day think that Postal 2 is the game that it is now with all the added stuff, and it always had this really nice price since always. But that's
No,
not true.
no.
Check your history lessons.
Yeah. It was expensive and it was buggy. Still
Very
buggy, but
expensive.
Saints Row Reb Oot, another fucking typo, was set to be a sequel, and then they retconned it because it was crap. Is that why?
Yeah, so it was going to be pretty much what everybody wanted. It was going to be a retcon of Saints Row 4, so it was going to take place after the events of Saints Row 3, and it was going to have the actual original cast. It's a big deal.
Man, I'm young.
mean,
Fucking every
it
time
was
we
going to be
podcast, I
called
yawn.
Saints Row 5. Such a shame.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
actually
I-
haven't
I-
played a Saints Row game since Saints Row 2.
You should
Yeah.
do the 3. 3 is actually nice.
3 is good.
Is a
You
very
know,
good game.
It's not
You
as
know,
good
you-
as 2, but it's still very good.
I would say Saints Row is very similar to Postal, where you have all these different games within the same franchise. So it ends up dividing the community a little because some people really like Postal 1, some people really like Postal 2. And that's kind of like the direction with Saints Row as well. Like 1 and 2 is very different from 3 and 4. And then the reboot is the Postal 3 of the franchise. You know, it's very complicated to say what a Saints Row and a Postal fan is based on how different all these games are. But yeah, Saints Row 5, which was going to be, what ended up being the reboot, was going to be a much better game until the publishers ruined everything for Volition, which is a shame.
And
Yeah.
that happens more often than we think, I guess,
Yeah.
when you're owned.
Well, I mean, I wish we were owned. I wish someone gave us a bunch of money.
Except if you're Kojima and Sony is like, do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want. Here, have $50 million. Go have fun. And we'd be like, what?
I wish.
We're
One
gonna
day.
make Daikatana. Okay. Let's get to our first little segment this month.
Fart. Fantastic fucking fan art. Brought to you by Mike J's Bidets. A clean ass is a happy ass.
This week's fantastic fucking fan art is by Mario Wiguez on Twitter. He made this really nice thing of the dude.
Nice.
Cool.
Real cool shit.
I like. Look at him a little bigger. I think he's holding a nightstick.
Is that a nightstick?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah. Or is it the Aiden Pierce weapon?
Or it's like a blind person telescopic like thingy.
Yes. Yeah, he's got to find his way. The dude does wear glasses. He could be blind.
He could be blind.
Very much so. If you
Maybe
want
he's
your
just
art to
making
get
fun.
onto the podcast, make sure you post it on Twitter, the Dead Platform, and tag RWS Studios, as well as using the hashtag RWS Art. Sorry, we make you go to that stupid fucking platform, but we do. So
Yeah.
Fake Schedule 1 game appears on PS Store. Want to tell me what that means?
Yeah. So Schedule 1 is this really good indie game. And you know how it is. When some really good games garner a lot of attention, eventually you'll see a lot of replicas and fake games to try to cash in. And that's pretty much what happened. And apparently the PlayStation Store does not have that level of control that they should have. We would think so. We would think that they would have. But apparently there's a fake game there. And it's not the first time this happens.
Yeah.
I think it happened with Killer Bean as well.
So recently I've seen fake Mage Arena, fake Repo, fake Lethal Company, and fake Schedule 1. Yeah. So,
Is there a fake Postal?
Like
I haven't seen a
Poostall?
fake-
Is Poostall there?
Like Postal Royale?
the story out? No, I have not seen it. But yeah,
Because if we do, we're gonna catch them.
some
We're gonna
people are
spank
taking
them.
oh dude, you should see so many fake backrooms games as well. But basically people, they take all the most popular indie game of each year since like 2 or 3 years ago, and they just make a fake version of it, and they manage to publish it.
Like Flappy Dude?
Yeah.
Like Flappy Dude. It is funny, but because it's PlayStation, I thought they had more control. over
I'm
what
sure
gets in and out.
there's a way to take it down. It eventually gets taken down, but maybe some people by accident buy it until it's too late. You never know. But
They don't get refunds.
I'm sure they would get a refund if you ask. Yeah, if they see that the game got
That's
banned.
actually wild that they get past any type of certs. Like,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy.
because they are
We
very
don't.
strict.
No.
They are strict, at least with the censorship. So I would think that they would be strict with the actual, getting into the store.
Yep. Guess not.
It's okay. They don't have Jihad Milk and Coney Island in their games, so
Or
it's easy.
Mike do the Jew.
Yeah,
Do it.
yeah.
That was
Just
too
do it.
much for the
Yeah.
Or
censors.
the
over
Michael
at Sony.
Jarrett Steam Deck.
So this next topic, I don't understand why this would even be controversial. Like, that's what the new PS5 Pros have.
It is.
Oh yeah,
It
it's just like the
is
PS5. Yeah.
quite simply because I mean, it's not confirmed. This is a rumor, but the previous one, you needed to be online to activate it. That's a problem. I mean, for game preservation, if you want to make sure that you can, use your shit offline, if they are imposing a live service for these things, that's a problem.
Yeah,
For-
but
Well, I
like,
think-
hasn't Sony basically come out and said we don't give a fuck about game preservation? So
Well, also
I
I think
mean-
it's bound to happen more and more. Even Nintendo and Xbox are doing the same when we're gonna be going into everything like digital in a way eventually. So
Yeah,
it's
right. I'm like-
everything is gonna be on the cloud.
right, like Google Stadia was ahead of its time, but like, that's the future of gaming.
Yeah.
Like, there's not going to be discs. There's not going to be consoles. Like, it's just going to be running off the internet. Like, it makes sense.
Like I haven't bought a disc version for a game for so long. The only
Neither
time
have
I would do it is
and I'm a different type of gamer. I understand, but like, I mean, that's got to be the bulk of gaming nowadays.
even now when you buy like a collector's edition of a game, which could be even very expensive, it most likely doesn't come with a disc nowadays.
Yeah,
even
we
the-
actually had this debate about some of the collector's editions for Postal 2 Redux, and I sort of forced having a disc in there because, yeah, like, people don't really use the disc, but they want the disc, and I like having the art on the disc, right? Like,
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
about doing a flash drive, which I guess is kind of cool, but like, you can't put cool art on a flash drive unless the flash drive is like a super unique, cool thing, like a health pipe flash drive or
Yeah.
something like that, which would be
like
like
one of those
obscenely
actual
expensive.
3D things.
Yeah,
not
it would be
just painted
obscenely
on.
expensive to do that, and
Yeah.
and discs are relatively cheap, right? Like, for the fudge pack, for the new fudge pack, we did them on Blu-rays because it was either going to be a Blu-ray or like 6 discs. And
Yeah.
while 6 discs would allow for very cool artwork and lots of varied artwork, that's more expensive than a Blu-ray. Like, it's just too many discs. Also, who the fuck wants to put 6 discs in their computer?
I mean, personally, I haven't had a disc tray in my PC for years, but
No.
I do like my GOG offline installers.
Pedro's got a bunker where he keeps all of his offline GOG installers, and he's got like his cold storage crypto. He's like ready. The problem
case
is,
shit
Bunker
hits the
Boy,
fan.
when the shit hits the fan, your crypto's not going to work.
Also, the thing is, nowadays games get so many updates after launch. So if you get the disc with 1.0, you still have to download the update.
Right.
Anyway,
And
so,
as we
yeah.
discussed earlier, 1.0 isn't even the launch game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something they version locked weeks or even months earlier.
Yeah, usually months. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes sometimes 90 to 120 days to press out physicals. And that's a lot of time for the team to be working on polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 minutes until PTSD comes out.
10 minutes. And then we actually have to end the podcast around then too. We have another meeting. So in news that everybody knows, because obviously Keanu wants to come back for Cyberpunk 2. No shit.
I don't know how they would do it.
I mean, how would they
regarding,
do it? Dexter's still alive. So if Dexter
don't know
can come
how.
back to life.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Like, I stopped following the series.
No, you
after
can't.
the-
The newest one is like maybe one of the best seasons.
The
I
Resurrection.
did
didn't-
watch one.
I
episode.
didn't care for New Blood, the one that was like in upstate New York, and I really didn't care for the last few seasons of Dexter when it was on. But I thought that the prequel season was okay. Your lights went out, big dog.
Fuck's sake.
which also is now canceled. They aren't making any more of those prequel
Yep.
seasons. And then Resurrection, which the concept sounded dumb and the trailers didn't pull me in, but it's fucking great.
Yeah.
It was really
yeah,
good.
I've seen a lot of good talks about it online.
It was so good. Like, I couldn't believe how good it was. And it ended pretty well. I mean, they're making, I think, 2 more seasons of it. So obviously, you know.
I mean, as long as he doesn't become a lumberjack again at the end.
He's
in
not a
Brazil.
lumberjack. He is not a lumberjack. He's just a rideshare driver in New York City. So,
All right.
I don't think they'll ever do that shit again.
yeah. Well, it's funny. I watched some TikToks where they're like interviewing him, and they're like, "What did you think of the show's ending?" And he's like, "Well," so it is funny though. He pretty much has done nothing else in his career now since Dexter, except Dexter.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Some people they are meant to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it would be very easy to bring Keanu back, right? Like,
I'm sure they could make it work. Yeah.
of course you can make it work. All they have to
Cyberpunk,
say is he's back, and somehow Keanu returned.
And also, he's like a digital ghost. He's on a chip.
There's a backup. There's a backup somewhere.
Technically, he's already dead even before the first game starts. So
Silverhand, there could be 20 of them.
There is an ending where he lives on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Of course he'll be back. They'd be insane not to bring him back.
What people don't know is what will happen to V. We still don't know if it's going to be a prequel, a sequel, whatever. So
I think
is V a man or a woman though?
Whatever you want.
It's both. Yeah,
I get so many messages about you have to uncensor the dude's dick because in Cyberpunk you can see the dick.
No, I don't care about that. What I do care about is people saying you have to uncensor dude's dick because it was uncensored in Postal 2. And I was like, have you ever even played our fucking games?
No, and the funny thing is that it's censored. That's the joke.
Yeah.
We should make it so in the next Postal game there's a character creator right at the start of the game. People were like, what the hell is this?
And you can make the censored bar bigger and smaller.
Yep.
But
longer.
The funny thing is, if you look at Postal 2 mods, you don't see that many NSFW mods.
No.
So
the
I don't know why...
the Gooners just aren't on Workshop.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like they ask for it.
I think the Gooners want it, but they don't want to do it. You know, they want to see it, they want to jerk off to it, but they don't want to make it.
They just do like Postal Babes stuff, and that's it.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe we'll get Gooner games for that new Postal.
I think it's just a meme.
Let's do it.
You know?
Yeah.
No, if we did it, we would be getting fucking canceled by fucking those dipshits.
No, but for the new Postal Jam, maybe people are gonna make Gooner games.
Oh, we're not putting that shit out. Anyway, next topic. Switch modder agrees to pay $2 million to Nintendo. What? Does Nintendo really need that $2 million?
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going out of business. Nintendo's going out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how it is. You know they need squeeze people who.
Yeah, fucking
barely
shake
have
them
a
over the
stance
balcony
in
like
there.
Vanilla Ice. Give us your money. Fucking assholes. I mean, I love Nintendo. I really want games on Switch too. I love you. Take that money.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah, we do. In that ilk, we do hope that Postal 2 Redux will be on Switch 2, but we just don't have approval yet because they're not really approving anything for Switch 2.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the devs still don't have a dev kit to make their games on it.
And like obviously in a perfect world, it's on Switch 1 as well, which is possible. I mean, this is going to work on Quest, which is probably maybe equivalent or worse than a Switch 1. I don't know. Maybe it's a little better.
I mean, don't the dev kits nowadays have like all this protection where you need a static IP and you have to
not Switch? No, in fact, Switch 1 dev kits are just switches, and then you just install some software on them. Like I have a Switch 1.
So they're worse than a Michael Jarrett Steam Deck.
Well, there's no attachment, so
there's no bidet attachments.
This week's Postal Dudes Weekly Sounds come from Pedro's brain. It's got Shinedown, Aha, Cell Dweller, Frank Black, and Cypress Hill.
Hey, there's some bangers over there.
There's some bangers. We've been getting people that want their music in there, which, you know, we could throw it in there. You just got to hit up Pedro. No, you don't have to pay for it, but Pedro has to like your music.
We could have been assholes. Like somebody asks, hey, can I have my song in there? And I can pay for it if you guys want. And I'm like, no, you don't have to pay
Please send
for it.
$25 via PayPal.
We could have been assholes if we wanted,
Yeah,
but we're not.
We're
We're
not.
Pedro,
assholes in other ways.
buy Pedro's Steam gift card and maybe he'll do it.
I'll have
Pedro
a
just wants
collection of Michael
10 free
Jackson
packages
CDs.
of Goon diapers.
Yep.
I said,
Mind's Eye was so bad that IO may be done publishing other developers' games.
I mean, that's the first time they tried, and yeah, that's what happened. So
that's bad.
the thing is, they have talent behind that game. It's just the game turned out to be shit. Yeah, but the good thing, they are still gonna update it until they said that it's gonna be right. So I think they just released a big update, or they're gonna release a big update soon.
I think their biggest mistake was advertising it as former Rockstar employees.
Yeah, I
are
think
making
so.
a game.
No, it was
by
just
doing that,
one or two guys. So
There's
people are going
also
to
like
expect GTA.
so much. I mean, like historically, there's tens of thousands of ex Rockstar employees.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Could be anything. It's the guy that wiped one of the guy's asses.
Yeah.
Like I could make my own game company and say former guy from Run with Caesars, and then the game turns out shit because I'm
Yeah.
not good at making games.
I mean, former
But-
Running with Scissors helped make all of the Saints Row games.
There you go.
True. Oh, you know what I discovered the other day? I was blown away. So one of the guys that worked on Postal Brain Damage, he did all the environments and lighting for the Silent Hill 2 remake. And I was
Yes.
blown away. Like he posted
Yes.
this, I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, it's they want him back.
He's and now he's working on the Max Payne remakes at Remedy.
Yeah, he's a big deal.
And he's working remotely from Poland, and I was blown away by this guy. I saw his portfolio, and he just uploaded all the environments for Silent Hill 2, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like, and he still has all of the brain damage stuff on his portfolio.
Yeah, we're not everybody's shameful time anymore.
Yeah,
We're a stepping
Now
stone.
people-
We're a stepping stone employer. We know that. But don't be ashamed when you work for
I
us.
forgot his name, but I was blown away by his art. I was like, "Whoa!"
That's nice.
I hate to cut this podcast off quick. It was only 42 minutes, but we do have a very important Postal 2 Redux meeting here coming up soon. So glad we get this podcast in. It's been way too long. Thanks, Matt, for getting here for the last 5 minutes.
Yep.
And Pedro, I'll see you later, buddy. Just so everybody knows, we'll be popping champagne in like a minute. 1 minute. Yeah, it's going to be like this.
Almost there.
Get to DLC. Read that code there, and yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun.
I just, can't wait to have this out. So, anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for showing up. Peace.
Bye bye.